If I ever had to start over in real estate sales as a brand new real estate agent in a brand new city where nobody knows me and I know nobody, I was just thinking about this. How would I approach it? Because, throughout the years, you build up your database and then you can kind of rely on it a little bit. And also you have some database that you've built in different lead gen activities that you've been doing. And so if you were dropped in a brand new city, not knowing nobody, and nobody knows you, and you don't even probably know the neighbors, the neighborhood. You don't even know the area that well. So I was just thinking, how would I do it? And I was just sitting in that restaurant looking at the area. There's so many downtown Naples here. There's so many real estate brokerages, like they're all looking beautiful. And what I would do, and here's my kind of train of thoughts, is I wouldn't compete where the competition is the biggest. I would try to find the place where there's no competition, which that's what I was doing when I was starting out in Chicago. The biggest one that helped me so much was reviewing local restaurants and local spots, like chiropractors, doctors, restaurants, stores, things like that. I think I would just lean on this, and if I could just make a lot of content about that and put it also on YouTube, because I was putting a lot of that content on Facebook and sharing to Facebook groups, which I would do first thing for sure. Then I would chop it up and I would put it in the Instagram Reels and Facebook Reels. I'll put it on YouTube Shorts, but I would also put it on the YouTube and try to tag it and put titles with searchable, that they could be searchable, because this city, for example, Naples, where I'm here right now, for sure is searchable. And I'll be just receiving leads just from YouTube because it's searchable. If I was going in any other city, it depends. It's kind of like you want to feel it out a little bit. Maybe you have a little bit eye already kind of trained for seeing these lead gen opportunities. I don't know. I think if you're going for like the most expensive properties in this neighborhood, whichever you're going to be moving in, if you want to sell a $2 million properties, but the average sales price is 400, it's a door knocking, 100% mailer and door knocking. But if you're trying to be inside the average sales price, it's just mass. It's like as many as you can reach. That's how you're going to be, getting the highest and the fastest, results in cheap, because creating content doesn't cost you anything. It's free. You don't even have to have any production, any videographers or anything. You just need reach out to the owner. Usually they will agree. Do it on a cell phone. You can even do it with just a phone like this, like what I'm doing right now. You do just that, and just post it and start sharing, because people that live in the areas, they are proud of their areas and they will reshare that stuff, and then your name starts popping up here and there. You don't even have to ask for business. You'll be receiving requests. And I would also like network in that area. Like if, for example, Fifth Avenue here in Naples, I'll be just doing all those restaurant reviews quick. Probably don't even have to schedule it. Just go in there, film it real quick with all the apps that are available on the phone. Film it real quick, edit it, ask the owner a couple questions, put it all together, share it, send it over, start spreading. You can do one a day probably for like 60 days. And 61st day, you already have a lot of business coming, for sure. What else I'll do is I'll send it to all the Facebook groups. Like I said, chop it up into verticals, send it to all the platforms in vertical style. Put it on YouTube so it's searchable, and then I would walk around that street every day and try to network with people so they can recognize my name and talk to me. That would be my way to stand out in the area I'm just completely brand new. because that's always what I'm kind of like, can I repeat this, you know? Like, what would I do this time? Because when I was doing these restaurant videos, which I should probably keep doing, I just stopped, you know, busy with everything. But that thing just put me on the map, and that thing was so beneficial for my growth in the beginning. And I would say that's something. But I know, you know, you're thinking about it right now. How am I gonna do it? How am I supposed to do this? This is so tough to do. Scheduling, all this, so complicated, so, you know, so many thoughts have to go into it, so much energy. How do I add all these things? And I'll say, just start, do whatever. Just do the worst one, but it's gonna be your first one, and you're gonna get it done, and finally gonna put it up. It's not gonna be good. If you look up my first restaurant reviews, they're horrible and crazy. It's just so horrible. But it doesn't matter. It worked. All right, that's it.